nice you are. Jack, my little T-boy.
Jack, Tom, nice to join you. Thanks for joining us on the Player Diary. I've already referred to him as your T-boy, which is quite nice to start off with. How's the body, first of all, Jack, after that game against Wales?
A little sore. I woke up this morning and I struggled to get out of bed, but it was obviously a very physical game. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. I had a trip down to the spa, seen the physios, had a couple of massages, and I'm feeling all right now.
Quite a big man you were up against, wasn't it, George North? Yeah. 17 stone or so?
He's a big old boy, I think. A couple of times he sat me down, he put me on my back now, but he's a top quality player, so he gave me a good run. And Tom, pretty pleased to get on at the end and sharing those celebrations and make your contribution as well?
Yeah, I didn't really make much of a contribution, but it was nice to get on. It was obviously the whole atmosphere and the crowd, and the day was brilliant. So to get on and get my 6th cap was very special.
And 2 Chiefs as well, for the first time ever, is it? I think that's quite a special moment.
I think so, yeah. So it's it's good for the club, and hopefully in a few years to come, or in the very near future anyway, there'll be a few more of us up here.
Of course, we're waiting to get 2 Exeter Chiefs together on the Player Diary. That was the first time we've had you as well. Yeah. Tell me a bit about Jack Nowell and what he's like off the pitch, and how I think he's made this transition into the England squad so quickly.
He's a good lad, and he's down to earth, and he's a hard worker, and he's not the brightest, but he's not really simple. He's just a good lad. He likes his video games. He likes looking sharp and likes his hair and all that kind of jazz. But he does his talking on the rugby pitch, and he's very well liked and respected in the change room.
Anything to add back to that? Not the brightest? Are you taking that?
I think he's gone easy on me, to be fair. I think I'll take that.
Yeah, I've just ordered a brand spanking new car that's going to be rolling into the car park, so I'll see what the coaches think about that. But he's... but no, everything he gets, he's deserved and earned. And the boys have known for years the talent he's had, so they're just pleased to see him being able to actually replicate it and reproduce it at Twickenham in an England shirt.
And Exeter Chiefs, of course, LV Cup finalists. You boys obviously gutted not to be involved, but it's a great achievement for the club.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's first final we've been in since we've been in the Premiership, and the boys done fantastically well to break our sort of Bath hoodoo against away at the Rec was brilliant, and we wish them all the best on Sunday, and just I think we'll try our best to get back there, but I think time's going to be a bit tight.
Just finally, you said in the very first Player Diary that TJ's nickname is the Squad Father around here. Can you enlighten us any more on what that's about? And is that a fair nickname?
Yeah, it's quite obvious because being the oldest man in the squad, so it's not rocket science, is it, to work it out?
I'm not the brightest either.
But no, it's what happens. It's what gets given to the oldest man, and that's fair enough.
He still claims that he doesn't look the oldest anyway. So
who's got that title?
Henry Thomas got told he looked 38 in a taxi.
He's 22, isn't he?
What age did you get told you?
28.
28.
So.
And I go to the cinema and get ID for an 18, so.
You said you're 18 when you're actually 20, which is weird.
No, I didn't.
Cheers, gents. Thanks a lot. Danny, Chris, thanks for joining us on the Player Diary. Final week, obviously, of the Six Nations. What was the schedule first thing this morning? What you've been up to? Because it's only 48 hours, isn't it, since that Wales game?
Yeah, a bit of just review from the Wales game. So we looked at a few clips of what we did well and a few things to work on. So we ticked that off, and then we went to the gym and did some weights, mainly upper body because the lads' legs were a bit tired. I think the bigger boys probably a bit sorer than myself. But no, obviously a game like that and that intensity is going to take it out of you, and I'm sure we'll be feeling it for a couple of days.
Boys been in ice baths, cycling, all that kind of stuff to get them, make sure they recover as best as possible.
Back-to-back tries, Danny, now at Twickenham. The last one you said was your favourite. Where does this one rank?
Yeah, that one's up there as well. Wasn't as far out, so I didn't have much time to think about this one, but I was just happy he gave it, to be honest. I was looking back thinking what was going on, but no, it was great to get over at Twickenham.
Talk me through the celebration.
Yeah, it went a bit footballer-esque, didn't it? I really want to be a calm celebrator, but I just can't do it. So I think when the crowd's that loud and there's so much at stake in a massive game like that, I think you've got to enjoy them, and I think you saw all the other boys jumping in. It meant so much to us all.
What did you think of it? Where were you on the pitch?
I was behind it. I think the whole team was shouting no. And luckily the reactions quickly changed as soon as he got the ball down. I think one of their players tackled the other as well.
Yeah.
So it's one of those kind of comedy of errors, and yeah, Danny scooped over, and like you said, the atmosphere was outstanding. So to get a try in the first 5 minutes really pumped everyone up and reinvigorated that.
What's the best and the funniest celebration perhaps you've seen on a rugby pitch? Can you think of anything you've seen out of the ordinary?
Well, we saw a couple today, didn't we? We watched the celebrations back, and Davey Wilson did
there was no one around to high five, so he slaps the floor like a caveman.
And jumps up and slaps the floor, which is a bit weird. And then Joe Marler for Luther's try. He did a little kick as a celebration or something. So yeah.
Well, he was. I think he actually shouted to Owen, like having to go at him, why has he kicked that ball away?
Yeah.
And then he scored, so Owen just went,
Yeah, soon turned into a great kick. Yeah.
Yeah, what about wider than that, wider than this game? Anything funny ones you've seen from Quins over the years? Or
You have to get over the line first.
Oh yeah, the forwards don't score many, and as soon as we get over, it's from about a metre away, so we're quite tired and just walk back.
I did a barber one with John Turnall. He held the mirror up and I did my hair in that one. That was quite a nice one.
Good old back save.
I did one against Newcastle where I did the John Cena You Can't See Me into the bird, into the quietly, into the blow a kiss to my mum, and turned round and he'd given a forward pass. So yeah, that was quite embarrassing.
So you've got a lot of form then?
Yeah,
quite sedate.
I like to try and get a few in at once, 'cause, don't come around that often.
Just finally, Chris, last one for you. You're the man who stands right at the front of the tunnel here before you go out. What's going through your mind when you're standing there before you lead things out to play a test match?
I think it's a huge amount of excitement. You kind of look out there and you see all the flags and the crowd, the flamethrowers are going, and the whole place is literally about to erupt. Hugely honoured to lead the guys out and just excited about what's going to happen.
You've got some big men in front of you, presumably. You can't
I can't see till I get past that rail there. So no, you can just see the sea of white, and you can hear the roar. And like Chris said, it's an unbelievable feeling walking out here, and the crowd are just getting louder and louder every week.